Welcome to a special yours truly Dragon workout system. Welcome to the 344th official General War Integrated Total Body Training System. Stretch before commencing all your bodily limbs and we rock and roll. Once the countdown begins, you got 93 minutes to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks. That is the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army workout, aka the 300 workout, which yours truly has created, made, and designed right in this underground room of Sun Temple as an independent fitness captain. And the independent fitness captain created it back in October 2019, designed to be effective and efficient and simple to require no equipment. And I've officially done more than 300 sessions. I've set out to do 300, and I began the second cycle, and of course, it still works out, trains, exercise. Although, of course, after a few hundred workouts of my own creative workout training program system, which requires no equipment and which increases general overall fitness, and of which these are the rules of the General Integrated Total Body Training System, we're going to do a special double trouble with Gridiron North American football drills as yours truly, Rainbow Dragon loves. North American football, aka Gridiron, and rooting for those 49ers. Please give 10% for food security because everybody got to eat, even Wall Street. Grateful, thankful that my rent's paid in full, fully paid my rent and fully paid my electricity bill and fully paid half of my phone internet bill. So those triple bills, rent being paid for the month of January, electricity bill being paid for the month of January, and internet bill being paid for the month of January half. And I got food and coffee and some milk. So I'm grateful. Thank you, farmers, all involved in the production and the distribution of food. Yours truly, the people's athlete, the people's athlete, the people's athlete. Working out, training, and exercising. A call of the heart to mass donate by the multi-millionaires and billionaires to please donate for food security, 10% ASAP, and do encourage you all to work out, to train, and to exercise. Working out, training, and exercising has been, is, and shall continue to be my medicine and therapy a choice. Medicine and therapy a choice. We're going to do a workout training program. We're going to do push-ups, squats, hogs, and we're going to do the 344th General War Integrated Body Training System, aka the Dragan Army workout with special drills. Gridiron North American football, offensive, defense drills. Go 49ers, go. Rooting for the underdog. Please, please, please call it a heart this season. If not this season, later, starting today or tomorrow or the week thereafter, to please for the future do the season. Not only the NFL National Football League, but also the NHL National Hockey League and the NBA and the MLB. Please put aside and donate 10% of all the tickets for the season, regular season, for the playoffs, and of course for the finals, whether it be the Super Bowl, to give to the farmers, and all involved in the production and distribution of food, because even multi-millionaire athletes gotta eat burger, steak, whatever it is, fries, potatoes, carrots, to mark the food security that our civilization requires, the importance of FOOD, food, being holy, sacred, and divine. Thank you, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, all involved in the maintenance and upgrading of civilization. The people's athlete, the athlete, Rainbow Dragon. We're going to do a special Gridiron, North American football, integrated drills like last times, marking for the Super Bowl, calling to be halftime performer ASAP. This message gives give half to my anonymous sister, and the rest gonna pay my debt, $10,000 silver with the rest. And finance the dream for world peace. Encourage all to work out, train, exercise. Working out, training, and exercising has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and therapy of choice. These are the rules of my workout training program, which I have created back in October 2019, which is a simple, effective, and efficient workout training program system that requires no equipment, and that I have been, am, and will continue to advocate, call for the mass financing thereof across the collective North American civilization, across North America, via a public-private partnership, which is my dream for the Dragon Army, to encourage people to work out, to train, and to exercise. Workout, training, and exercising is an investment in the body. The philosophy is that this body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. Pleasure to receive and to give, pleasure by a kiss, by a hug with consent. My main message is with consent. Today, hug like you never hugged before with consent. That is the main message. And please increase in hygiene in public. Gonna get these off. Black socks. Black socks off because I'm gonna slippery slide, and gonna auction them for $93, starting PayPal North America, Canadian dollars 93. Auctioning live on Facebook, gonna be posted on YouTube. Make an offer. Wants these lucky socks. They got some holes in it. I'm gonna put them in the bag. Got some holes in it. They got some holes in it, but wear them for luck. For the blessed, so you do 1,000 push-ups in them. These are the rules of the general integrated total body training system. They're not smelly. Has went outside with them, so did not go outside with those socks, so they're not smelly. So, general integrated total body training system. Get something to hydrate with. These are the rules. Now we're warming up a little bit after we warm up by marching or walking fast pace like this, preferably marching steps. These are the rules of my workout, which I've created back in October 2019, and of which I've performed and successfully completed more than 300 sessions. So these are the rules. One has 93 minutes is the total allocated time for one to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 100 hawks. That's the holy, sacred, and divine trinity. 100 push-ups, 100 hawks, and 100 squats. You can do it like this. You gotta do it 13 maximum reps are out per set, 3 minimum. So those numbers, they go hand in hand together. 13 and 3. 13 maximum repetitions per set are allowed. So you can do 13 push-ups. Start after the countdown. When the countdown begins, 93 minutes is total countdown, total allocated time for one to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks. Within the rules, 93 minutes total, 13 maximum reps per set allowed, 3 minimum. Or anywhere in between. It's now regimented, so every time you can do it differently, just like the rules to the game of gridiron, basketball, hockey, whatever the game sport is, soccer. There's rules. These are the rules of my workout training program. If you're able to do it within the rules, you are eligible to become a potential dragon. You're a potential dragon, and until you do 300 of this workout, then you're the next dragon in line, as I become Dragon Zero, Dragon Zero, Dragon Zero. We'll turn that A of my surname into an O. We'll turn that A of my surname into an O. Turn that A of the surname into an O with these push-ups, hawks, squats. With these hawks, push-ups, and hawks. You'll be a potential. These are the rules. 93 minutes to do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks. Holy, sacred, and divine trinity. Push-ups, hawks, squats. 31 seconds in between of marching or jogging or running or walking fast pace is required. 13 and 3, those are two numbers to remember, anywhere between 7, 6, 9, 10, whatever the number is between 13 and 3. And 31 seconds minimum, marching or jogging or running or walking fast pace. Those are the rules. Effective, simple, and efficient. Those are the rules to the general integrated total body training system. 4 main rules, 4 main numbers. There's 93 for how many minutes are allocated for one to complete the workout. 93 minutes, that's an hour and a half. 13 reps per set, maximum 3 minimum, anywhere in between 7, 6, 9, 10, whatever the number is. In between each set, there's no pause, there's no stop. Once you start the countdown, there's no pause. There's no stop. You got to keep it in motion by walking fast pace or running or jogging or marching or alternating between marching, jogging, running, walking fast pace. There's a 31 seconds minimum of marching or walking or running or jogging fast pace in between the sets, whether you do 13 or 3 minimum, or you change it every time until you get to 100 push-ups, hawk, squats. Those are the rules, simple, effective, and efficient. And we're going to start with doing some squats. SQATS. Once we get those, I'm not going to count. I'm just going to do, I'm not going to mark. I'm just going to do, because I kind of mark it in the head, how many squats, how many push-ups, how many hawks, and do anywhere between 13 and 3 or 13 and 3. In theory, you can start right away by doing 13 after the countdown, which is 93 minutes. and then you gotta march or jog or run or walk fast pace 31 seconds, and you can do 13 max every time. And of course then you're gonna have to adjust to do the mathematics to count to do to 100. You might have to do 13 a few times, then 12, then 3. Right, it's 13 max. You can do more than 13, but to mark it down for the count is 13 max, maximum 3 minimum. But of course you cannot do 1 or 2 and then mark 3. You can do more, do 15, mark 13, that goes, but not the other way. You can't do 1 and mark 3, no. Has to be stated. 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 hawks. This is the hawk exercise, H-A-W-K. You go as a ballerina at ballet, you extend your hands and you fly away all the way to the satellite sky high, H-A-W-K. H-A-W-K, on the toes we go, and we fly high. Like a ballerina at ballet, dancing is my favorite sport. You know dancing is my favorite sport, and I do love ballet, gymnastics, and love gridiron, love North American football, rainbow, independent LGBTQ athlete, loves football, gridiron. Was rooting for Carl Nassib, the only one who's open LGBTQ last night, but I guess they didn't make it to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs, the wild card, but not enough. Please, of course, do more for LGBTQ sports and women's sports. This is the hawk. On the toes we go. As we fly high, we turn our hawk heads east, north, up and down. We become the hawk. You saw that is the hawk exercise on the toes. As a ballerina, we go at ballet. Like we're doing ballet, we're dancing. This is a super exercise in terms that it balances the push-ups, it balances the squats, and it balances the squats and the push-ups. Since the push-ups, of course, exercise the upper body mostly, but not only. The push-up, many will say, and myself included, is one of those exercises which is really a full body exercise, because the chest is trained, the core mostly, the area, the arms, the shoulders, right? By doing the push-up, the arms, the chest, and the shoulders are trained and exercised when you do the push-up, right? The chest, the core, and many other muscles. Almost, the push-up is almost a total body exercise by itself, but it's mostly the upper body. But the push-up comes to be complemented by the squats, is also mostly the peach, the booty, and the lower thighs, the legs, the thighs, the legs, right? And the push-up and the hawk, which I just did, comes to complement. Let's do some push-ups. Feels good. Already feels so much better. Sometimes it's that first 5-10 minutes. Once I get past the 5-10 minutes, I get the sweat. First push-ups, first squats, first hawks. I already feel so much better. It's really my medicine, really my therapy, and it's all I got. I'm of course financially in a crisis, but I'm proud to have created this workout training program system, of which I'm advocating via public-private partnership, PPP. Yours truly, Dragan, your independent fitness captain, the people's athlete, Rainbow Dragan. That to advocate to mass financing in high school, to try to adopt it as young as 7, age of 7, should be able to try to do this, and it across gender lines, because it's a body, full body, so it's not gendered in any way. Even it can be without equipment, and it's one of those exercises which the program can be universal for young, old, any gender, intergenerational, and across many lines. So that's why I'm advocating for the mass financing of it, public-private partnership, and of course to be integrated in high schools, in schools as young. I would even advocate as young as even 7, as young as 7 maybe. Try to do it with encouragement and to be a workout which is for a healthy, so something that's a practice which is of course continuous. It really is. I'm really proud of this perfection, that I've created the perfect workout system. I've created it. Of course, let's do some more squats. In mind, paradoxically, as a geopolitical an analyst and theorist, and a world peace advocate back in 2019, though, sounded the alarm to what had transpired up to that moment in time in the world. I said, humanity, we're again on a path towards another international conflagration. And so I said, in such a circumstance, scenario, situation, whether the geopolitical atmosphere and landscape dramatically changes drastically, and what in such a circumstance such as an international conflagration, in other words, World War III. And so I've created this workout training program to be effective, to be simple, and to train the whole body. To train the whole body, and meant to do one thing: increase general overall fitness, meaning natural strength, natural agility, natural cardio, because the cardio is integrated. Once you start it, you got to keep marching or keep walking. There's no pause. And the rules are said: if you fail, you try again. If you fail, you try again, you try again. It's like tryouts. Tryouts. It's the perfect system. And once you get it, you're able to do it within the rules. You can do it so many times differently, but the overall component that you have to do within the rules, because within the rules, you can do it differently every time. And to 300 times, you can do it differently every time. Sometimes you can do 6 push-ups, sometimes you can do 3, and other times you can do 11. Or squats, then you can march 5 minutes. Then march only the minimum requirements, so you can alternate change. That's the beauty of this workout. Average for me is about, within the rules, anywhere between 44 minutes, lowest, minimum, to about more than 84 minutes, right? If I do squats, doesn't matter the order, that you do it, right? You do squats, minimum 3, 6, 7, whatever the number is, you gotta march minimum, right? So now let's say I did 6, 7, I march minimum 31 seconds, minimum half a minute, in other words, and a second. 31 seconds. It's not 25 seconds. It's 31 seconds. Minimum. So you can do 3 minutes of marching and then do 13 push-ups. But maximum time allocated is 93 minutes. That's an hour and a half and 3 minutes. 93. 4 main numbers denoting the rules. It's 93. First number to remember for how many minutes are allocated in total. Then the second is 13 and 3 to go together. 13 maximum reps per set, repetitions per set are allowed. 3 minimum. So now let's do hawks. If I do 13. And the last one is, of course, the 31. We go on the toes as a ballerina ballet. We propel the whole body up as we become the HAWK. And we go on the toes as we are flying high. Turn your hawk heads, your heads east, west, north, south, or up and down as you do this circular-like motion, like a flying motion. We're flying, we train those toes, we exercise the feet, the laterals, the lower body, and also, of course, the neck. So the hawk, this exercise, is the complement to the push-up, who's mostly exercises the upper body, the core, the chest, and the squats, who mostly exercise the lower body, the legs, the booty, the thighs, the lower body, mainly the squats, upper body, the push-up. And this hawk kind of comes to complement what the other ones kind of neglect a bit, because you go on the toes, so you train the toes and you train the feet and the ankles by the hawk. So this is a simple, this exercise workout program. It's really a perfection that I am said to be proud to have created, and I'm advocating for the implementation across North American schools, try to universities, high schools, as low as, of course, the beginning grades in school, 7 years, as young as 7 years. As young as, let's say, 7 years old. They can try to do it with encouragement, push-ups, hawk squats. They can't do it within the rules. They're the rules. We'll try again. Those are the rules. And now we do some more push-ups. Do gridiron drills. Let's do 11, 7, whatever the number is, between 13 and 3. Maximum 13, minimum 3. You can do more, but you cannot mark it more than 13 to get to the count necessary for a successful completion of a Dragon Army workout, which has to be done within 93 minutes. 100 push-ups have to be done, completed. 100 squats, 100 hawks. Trinity. Push-ups, hawks, squats, hawks, push-ups, squats, hawks, push-ups, squats, in whatever order. So there's no order prescribed. Just simple rules. No order. You can do the push-ups, finish the push-up first, then squats first. Or you can just mix them around like I do. Push-up, hawk, squats, and then until you get to 100. So that's what it is. Let's do some more squats and 31 seconds minimum marching or jogging or running fast pace. My workout program increases overall general fitness. It's not necessarily meant for aesthetics, although and combined with diet or other exercises, it can definitely contribute. It does build muscles, it does increase strength, agility. In the past doing it, I can say with the squats, I got a natural big rainbow dragon booty and the chest, and the definitions do appear. It also depends of other factors, nutrition, diet. That's entirely to you. The diet and everything outside of the workout, and one being able to do the workout within the rules, the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, officially the name is the GWITS, General War Integrated Total Body TB Training System, TBTS. GWITBTS. GWITBTS. Those are the acronyms. 7 words, official title of Dragon Army short. Let's do some more squats, hawks. I have a combination. Simple, effective, efficient, increases general overall fitness, strength, agility, endurance, cardio, flexibility. With the hawks, you turn your hawk head, you go on the toes. So there's also a little bit of flexibility as you have to stretch. Your arms, you gotta do, this is a hawk. Your arms, you have to touch above your hands. And you can clap, make sure you got it, clap. But there's a little bit of a touch necessary up. Touch usually my fingertips, just slowly, gently, or just very close. Doesn't have to be just to bring them up, like fly. Has to be 180-degree motion. That's a hawk. This is not a hawk. This is not a hawk. This is a hawk. This is not a hawk. This is not a hawk. This is a hawk. All right, so that's the hawk exercise. You gotta go on the toes as much as you can. That's the HAWK exercise, which is the original exercise in the system. Because the squats, you do squats. The push-ups, you do push-ups. And the creation of the original workout is, of course, these rules to increase general overall fitness, and of course 100 for each. And the rules, which are 4 main rules. 93, the minutes allocated in total, 13 and 3. They go hand in hand together. Then you got 7, 6, anywhere between those numbers. And then you got 31 for how many minutes of marching or jogging or running or walking fast pace is required. And the other one is the 4th, that is, doesn't have a prescribed order. So you enjoy, have fun, and do it within the rules. Enjoy, have fun, because it has to be joy and fun. I, of course, encourage enjoy physical activity. Enjoy, joy, and fun. It's also it can be cooperative, encouraging people to be able to do it, and they'll try to do it differently every time, or try to set something that works for you within the rules. or try to do it. Sometimes do 13 maximum, sometimes do 3, or somewhere do in between. Let's change it around. Let's go squats. Can be changed around. And it can be played. It's based on principles and rules and regulations, but here's a variety of different ways one can do it and still complete it successfully within the rules. Within 93 minutes, 13 maximum reps per set, 3 minimum or anywhere between 13 and 3 of your choosing, with a minimum requirement in between sets for one to march or jog or run or walk fast pace in between sets. 31 seconds, half a minute plus a second, 31 seconds, 31, 31, 31, 31 seconds. Those are the rules, main numbers, you just got to remember those numbers. So remember to do the rules, and you can do it somewhere in office, room, to get a few steps, like this underground room, office and temple, which that trinity of serving as a room, as an office, as a temple, where write philosophy, poetry, songs, and also served as a gymnasium. Fourth dimension to that trinity of this small space here on the ground, literally in Hawk Island, Montreal, serving as a room, as an office, as a temple, has also served as a gymnasium. The Dragon's Lair, welcome in the lair of the dragon. We work out, train, exercise for fun and as a medicine and therapy for me. I do encourage, strongly suggest, and call for the mass financing across the collective North American civilization for people to work out, to train, and to exercise via the public-private partnership, the Dragon Army, a public-private partnership. I feel good. And very important, HYDRATE, to hydrate. Hydration is super important. Drink water if you engage in this exercise often. This is 1.5 liters. And it was full until I started drinking from it. It was full to the top. I gotta give a shout out to my anonymous sister friend, sister, providing filters for yours truly, Rainbow Dragon Independent Athlete, the people's athlete, to drink cleaner, pure, healthier water by those filters that filter the water. And we're gonna go do some more squats. I'm gonna bring it low, LLW. And between 13 and 3, maybe 7, maybe 6, maybe 11. That feels so good. I twist those hips a bit, prevent back injury. So you just need a little space, a few steps back, few steps forward. Get that marching, or step it up a bit faster, like marching pace, walking fast pace, or just run a bit. You can also do fast pace, a little bit of running in the room. Minimum 3 steps back, 3 steps forward, 3 steps to the left, 3 steps to the right is the requirement. Of course, to count as marching or jogging or running or walking fast pace. Because once the countdown starts, once the workout countdown of 93 minutes starts, there's no pause. In other words, you got to keep it in motion. And of course, now when you don't march and do the hawks, you do the hawks and the squats and the push-ups. This is the hawk, H-A-W-K. Let's go fly high all the way to the satellites. All the way for NORAD, for the public-private partnership that yours truly, DraganZ, is calling for. independent athlete, Rainbow, the people's Dragan, the people's athlete. Thank you, farmers across the collective North American civilization. Butchers, bakers, truckers carrying all those groceries by the tons now across North America, Canada, US, Mexico. Many of them thousands on railways with freights across carrying tens of thousands of goods, potatoes, carrots, mushrooms, milk, eggs, for us to build, maintain, or upgrade civilization or invest in the body by this workout. Training and exercising as we fly high on the toes we go, satellite sky. Then our hot kids east, west, north, south, and up and down. Ah, that felt so good. That felt really good. I already feel much better. My workout, training, exercise, it's really an investment. An investment in the body. You know, the body is a temple for pleasure and purpose, for purpose and pleasure, for both. And we gotta keep it in motion. And we're gonna watch is it Brady who 7 years ago, they said of Brady he's too old, and in those 7 years when they said he was too old 7 years ago, in those 7 years he won 3 Super Bowls with 2 different teams, right? And I was rooting for the Bucks for Brady yesterday, calling for them to give the food security, please, food security, and advocate for the giving of the regular season tickets and playoff tickets and finals tickets, not just the NFL National Football League, but also the NHL National Hockey League, the NBA National Basketball Association, and the MLB, to lay 10% to give to all those farmers first involved in the production and distribution of food, to give them, that is a policy, a call to the heart, a plea, please. This is a gesture of appreciation, since of course sometimes a lot of people would love to go see them, but the economic, financial, commercial aspect is of course something which can deny us such. Dallas Cowboys versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's rock and roll. Defense, offense, gridiron, do some squats. Not sure. Only spending on necessities, I guess. Cheese is a necessity, or can be. It's food. Only spending on food and necessities at the moment. That felt so good. Buccaneers, Tampa Bay. HHH defense, offense. For the pass, 6 to the right, 6 to the left, and 6 down the middle. That's 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. Offense, defense. Gotta get the stiff arm play defense. The linebackers. Or offensive line, defend. Left and right, the quarterback. O-line, defend, quarterback. On the O-line. Or for defense, offense, try to intercept. Go try to sack. A sack has to be a tackle of the quarterback for a loss. Otherwise, it's not a sack. S-A-C-K. Sack, sack, sack. Go on 3. H. H is the snap word. Nobody's open. Go in the pocket. Gotta secure the ball. Ball security. Gotta run the ball. It's defense. I love this. Hawkeye of Montreal. Whoa! Welcome to the lair of the dragon. Welcome to my city. Hockey Montreal. Montreal Hockey Town tonight. Give 10%. Habs, please, please, please. Let's go to the squat. The squats. It's really, I feel so good when I work out. It's like a medicine. It is my medicine and it is my therapy and has been during COVID, and I've lost more than 77 pounds now, and it always brings me joy to work out, to train, to exercise, and to do gridiron drills as an independent athlete, having offensive and defensive plays and loving the sport. Gridiron. Love. Dancing is my favorite.
Extra point is pushed wide right. Of those receivers that we talked about coming into this game so healthy. Good protection.
Shot into some ball.
7 time runs out. Pass is caught by White. What an effort.
Pass down the middle.
White, third round pick from Arizona.
You got short, medium, long. You got short, medium, long ranges. You got short, medium, long. And you got defense, offense. You got a stiff arm. Secure the ball, running backs, full backs. We're gonna run the ball for a few yards, yards by yard.
Early with a hamstring injury.
It's gonna hawk.
Dallas, here's White. And now the Buccaneers offense is starting to crank. A gain of 12. Pass is caught. First down. That's Evans. And Mike Evans to the 23. Being able to capitalize.
I don't know how kids east, west, north, south.
They fake the quick throw. Brady pulls it down again and now flips the Godwin. Push the goal. It's a little risky against him. Second and goal. Brady pulls it down now.
In the pocket.
Intercepted by Curse. And there is a red zone interception for Tom Brady. His first as a Buccaneer. So far yet to have a catch. They're down to 3. Quick throw, and the pass is caught for a first. Prescott wide open. The pass caught by Hilton. And T.Y. Hilton to the 40. Knowing where he needs to go with the football.
On 3. H is the snap word. H is the snap word. Snap word is H. H, H, H. Defense, offense. Offense, defense. Go for some pushups.
Goes nowhere. Well, I think I'd take the 3. Prescott. Touchdown.
Feels so good.
So they were caught. It was a sellout to try to stop the run. Easy touchdown. Extra point is missed again. But right now, they had a nice drive the last time they had the ball. Failed to come away with anything because of the interception. Fournette gets a first down and spins to the 40. Otherwise, Kate Otten was running wide open. Here's Godwin. There's the screen. And Godwin is brought down. They're going to mark him at the 47. Is off to San Francisco for a divisional playoff game next Sunday.
Squats.
Throws, and he's got his tight end. Early in this ball game, they took points off the board. They're down in 6. Prescott flushed out to his left, around the room. First down. Knocked down by Murphy bunting, but not before Dak Prescott picked up 10. A stunt up front, Cowboys pick it up, and this one is caught. Good, strong catch by C.D. Lamb. And that's what we did not see enough of last week. Here's a pass caught near the 20 by Gallup, and he fights his way inside for another first down. A 12-yard completion to Michael Gallup. Gone through this second quarter. Second down and 4.
H.
End zone touchdown, Dallas.
To the left.
Second of the night.
To the right. To the left. To the right. Let's go for the H.
Great job. Great
Let's go for the left.
And now Maher.
Let's go for the left.
Moving around okay. Third down and 4 for Tampa Bay. Brady passes incomplete. Godwin the target. And it was broken up by Mukwambu. This is back to Tyler Smith at left tackle. Connor McGovern at left guard. Here's one floated for Schultz. And he's got it. A juggling catch by Dalton Schultz. What a night he's having.
Go hug HAWK.
3rd down and 4. Prescott.
Go hug east, west, north, south. Or up and down.
And he rolls out of bounds with a big play and a 1st down as he gets 26. Moves the ball to the 22. Pollard right side.
HAWK hot. On the toes, we gotta fly.
Sets up 1st and goal. LA in the backfield had 12 rushing touchdowns during the regular season. Prescott keeps. And that is caught for a touchdown. I'm not so sure Dallas wasn't out of bounds prior to that. But it's a touchdown at the moment for Gallup. He was close. He's missed 3 tonight.
Hydrate, HYDRATE.
And he has done it again. Goes to the face mask of Dante Fowler. Here's Fournette. Delivers a hit on Anthony Barr. It's 3rd down and 10. Brady throws over the middle, incomplete for Evans. And he and Evans have not been on the same page all night in this offense. Social media for the week. Quarterbacks, announcers, you name it. 2nd down and 6, and Elliott is going to carry for a 1st down. Prescott keeps.
Squats.
1st down, Schultz. 3rd down and 5. Prescott backing up, and this one's thrown away. In the throw, there was a chance for him to catch it and run. Here's one underneath for White. Puts his foot in the ground and goes north and gets the 1st down. Parsons made that last play because Dallas continues to play this umbrella coverage, just not wanting to give up the big play. Here's one at Godwin over the middle, another 1st down.
Use those hips, left and right.
2 verticals and put some pressure on the safety. Good contested catch, Julio Jones for 1st down. That's what, if you have the time in the pocket, you can still get the ball down the field. Here's a wide open Evans for a 1st down. And out of bounds at the 31. Against the look, got what they hoped for. Good protection. Into the corner. Catch is made. Touchdown, Julio Jones. Big toss. Brady floats, and it's not there. Godwin's looking for a flag, and he's not going to get it. Reading it out and delivering it on target. Here's a throw to Brown out on the edge. Gets a block from Dalton Schultz, and Noah Brown with a big play on 1st down.
Defense, block for the quarterback. Block left, block right. Left.
Here's Pollard. Big hole run through for Tony Pollard, and he gets 11.
Defense,
Got a
offense.
good block from Zach Martin, who is still at the top of his game.
École Fitness, de super beaux gyms à très bas prix.
Go do some more hawks.
Here's Pollard out on the edge, looking for blocks, and he gets hit hard.
We're gonna hug it. HAWK. Left, right, north, west, east, south. Up and down. To the satellites. All the way to the satellites. All the way to the satellites.
A total breakdown in coverage. And Dak Prescott has had a fantastic night. Every team aspires to do and win a Super Bowl, which Brady has done 7 times, and Godwin is on the receiving end with a 1st down catch of 6.
I'd be lying if I said it felt like yesterday.
Brady, sideline, wide open is Evans, and down on a knee. Another 1st down for Tampa Bay. Time the issue now under 9. Maybe he's acting.
Pocket to the left.
Again with a spinning catch of beauty. They could run the ball, but the Buccaneers this year just simply could not, and could not here tonight. So far, as the pass is caught underneath by the rookie Cade Otton. This will be pass attempt number 50 on the night, and it's a completion to Otton. Sets up first and goal at the 2.
Feels good.
Brady nowhere to go, and he's sacked. Brought down by Jonathan Hankins, who was traded from the Raiders, activated for this game. 4th down and goal from the 11. Brady just gets rid of it. Under pressure by Chauncey Golston. And the Bucs will turn it over on downs.
And that was the case even tonight. With 1 sack, anyone who watched this game knew that pass rush was...
H.
Prescott's going to air it out for Hilton, and it's Davis who had the best shot at it.
Mike McCarthy was hired to win Super Bowls.
First down carry by White. Down inside the 35.
But Tyron Smith was over there on the right side, but that's quite a legacy. Tyron Smith's leaving when he walks from this game.
Brady, quick throw, pass caught by Jones, and a conversion on 4th down and 3. In the years before Brady's arrival here, came into tonight's game 5-1 over the previous 2 postseasons with Tampa Bay and a championship in 2020. He completes here to break for the touchdown with 2:04 to go. We'll go for 2 here to make it a 17-point game, and complete to Evans. That's 31-14.
The Bucs were one of the more underachieving teams in 2022.
Onside kick try. Noah Brown couldn't secure it. With 2 minutes left, we'll see who has it. Buccaneers think they do, and they do.
The discussion this week coming into this game, how would he perform on a national level?
Here's one off the right hand of Jones, incomplete. And the Buccaneers will turn it over on downs.
He was outstanding. As we watch Tom Brady come out to shake hands and find Dak Prescott, if in fact this is it for Tom Brady, all I can say on behalf of all football fans is thank you. And
Now we're gonna watch my Niners again, auctioning this Niner hat. 300, make an offer, 300 minimum. Canadian dollars, 300, 300, 300.
Smith to throw for the first time. He's in
For the defense, offense, 11 versus 11. Defense, defend my quarterback, Birdie. I said defend my quarterback, Birdie. I said defend my quarterback, QB, Birdie. That's defense, offense, O-line. Quarterback. Wow. For pass, HHH on 3. Snap word for 6 to the right, 6 to the left, and 6 down the middle. 6 times 3, 18. He's going to the first down, going to run the game, going to go defense. Run the game, secure the ball. Ball security to the chest, to the core. Secure the ball. Don't run with the ball like this. Do not run with the ball like this. Secure the ball with a stiff arm right and left. With both hands, drive it for a yard.
On 3rd and short, Purdy throws incomplete.
From the pocket.
And there were Seahawks that had better chances at that than any 49er. Cody Button got his hand on it. Robbie Gould, a steady veteran from 34. The low snap. Nice job by Mitchell.
Do some squats.
Put it down. 3rd and 2. Smith has it. Trying to get around Gibson. He can't. To Sean Gibson. Has been so key for these 49ers. A late sign to the practice squad. Chance to win big. 49ers back on offense. Here comes Christian McCaffrey. A gaping hole. McCaffrey gallops free into Seahawks territory. Cuts it back inside the 20. Key block from Trent Williams brings him for a 66-yard run.
66-yard run, wow.
He's a physical runner, too. Purdy with a short drop. Checks it down for Mitchell. On to Mitchell. Makes it first and goal.
Let's go Hawks. HAWK on the toes.
But not before he gets 19. Second and goal. Purdy scans, dances, and finds McCaffrey who broke loose. Touchdown, San Francisco. Third down and 5. Niners bring some pressure. It is Metcalf, and this time he gets inside Lenore and gets a first down. DK Metcalf, who the 49ers have bottled up so far this year. Pressured from behind. Keeps it alive and runs for a first down.
One more Hawk, HAWK.
Smith crosses the 35 at the big run in overtime last week to set up the game-winning kick against the Rams. And Smith on third down has Tyler Lockett for a first down. Promptly hit by Lenore, but he got enough. It's a direct snap to Kenneth Walker. He ducked under the guard. And so they could snap it directly to Walker, and now in the red zone. It's Walker off the left side. He gets around the corner and gets in. Touchdown, Seahawks. The drive that felt like they had to have, and it's the rookie Walker into the end zone.
For the defense, try to get sacked. SACK, get a sack. Has to be for a loss. Tackle of quarterback for a loss. And we go left, right. Embrace the Dragon tackles. Embrace their Dragon sack style Gridiron North American football drills. Got offense and defense. Football, so it is. 4 quarters, each quarter got 15 minutes. For the math, 4 times 15 is 60. 60 minutes is 1 hour.
Time to throw. He's got Kittle.
Hawks.
Kittle steps out of the tackle, turns the corner for a first down. No bigger Brock Purdy fan than George Kittle, is there?
They know how it gets east, west, north, south.
It's a slant from McCaffrey. So many different weapons and so many different ways to deploy it. Second down takes the fake here. They fake the screen man. Purdy gets away from one man, but can't get away from another. It is Bruce Irvin. He stays that way. He's 23. Play action again. This time Noah Fant has room.
That's good.
Has a first down. One of the many returns in the Russell Wilson trade. And Fant. Niners bring pressure. It's picked up.
It's
What's Metcalf? DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seattle. Right the bucket.
Defense, offense.
50 yards and a tie game. They're down in 3. Purdy over the middle and incomplete. Tanner Muse over there to break it up. 1 touchdown in the 2 games in the regular season, already 2 today. Quickly to DK Metcalf. Lowers the shoulder.
Squats.
Draw. No chance. Bosa. 4th down.
Even though it's a little bit of adversity and a slow start, I think he's done a nice job. That opening series was not the Brock Purdy we had seen.
He's got a wide open Ayuk crossing the field and beating Woolen. Brandon Ayuk, 31 yards into Seahawks territory. 3 and 10 inside a minute. Purdy has a crossing Samuel. Great hands and a first down. Deebo Samuel puts it. Completed around 70% of his passes in the regular season, just 50% today.
Hydrate, HYDRADE. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Deebo, incomplete. Jackson got his hand on it. 46 yards. He remains perfect today. And in the postseason in his career. And a remarkable 24 out of 24 in the playoffs for Robbie Gould. For the squib kick, you're only one completion away from the fringes of field goal range. Smith steps up. He will run and slide and get pounded by Ward, and that is going to bring the flag. And that is going to move the ball into field goal range.
HHH! Go on open. What a run.
Straight away with enough lag, and the Seahawks take the lead, stealing 3 before halftime.
And Ayuk and McCaffrey, I mean, you've got to find a way to keep everybody happy.
Deep drop for Purdy, skipping all day. Lets it fly for George Kittle. They found a soft spot in that defense a few times today. This time for 23 yards. Only a 4-man rush. Purdy underneath Debo Samuel runs for a first down and then stop. Running through it short of the stick. Samuel made it happen. 22 yards to keep the drive going. On 3rd and 1, it's McCaffrey and Christian McCaffrey. Takes it 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Yeah, I don't think he did. I would just trust my offense right here.
It's Purdy to sneak it. It's a wall at first, but then he surges forward, and the 49ers are back in front. Smith on the roll. Second level throw, DK Metcalf. Metcalf having a big game into 49ers territory. He gets 30 more here. They bail. Smith has an open window and a first down to Tyler Lockett. Niners rush 4. On the slant, Metcalf a juggle and a catch, and a conversion on 3rd and long. Underneath Lockett. Tyler Lockett against Charvarius Ward, who has not had his best day as a 49er today.
Surprising things that we're seeing right here. You know, some real
pressure. Ball is out. San Francisco's got it. It was all Nick Bosa. First turnover of the game. San Francisco's got it at the 30. Brock Purdy has Debo Samuel on that in-breaking route. Touchdown saving tackle from Quantre Diggs. Here comes McCaffrey. Stutter steps. Cuts it back. Bounces to midfield. Christian McCaffrey for 9 more. Send to the fly motion on 2nd and short. McCaffrey straight ahead. Inside the 40. Over 100 yards for the day. And a gain of 11. First play of the 4th quarter. Pass. Purdy on the sideline. It's Jennings. First catch of the day. He's down at the 7. 1st and goal, Niners. Purdy not just steadying the ship, but thriving. On 2nd and goal here, he fakes.
On the toes we go, fly high, HAWK, fly, fly, fly.
Improvisation leads to a touchdown.
All the way to the satellites. Let's go for the NORAD Musk Summit.
It's a throw.
For the public-private partnership. To encourage movement, workout, train, exercise across the collective North American civilization. For those 300 choppers, public-private partnership with all institutions, public and private organizations for health, regeneration, joy of the collective North American civilization of North American Dragon here, Rainbow. Hot on the toes. Ah, that was good.
Johnson, first catch of the day. Dream's coming through much faster than it looked like it was going to. They'll let him throw again. Wide open, Debo Samuel. Got a block from George Kittle.
Watching here on my right side, 49ers versus Seahawks right here. All the way, number 19 for a touchdown. TD. Got a block to the left, block to the right. Switch on when you drive in for the yards to gain yards. Inside the yards. left,
For the guy that's been picked
right,
on for much of this
left for the
season,
pass.
in front of the pass,
Gotta go
and the
quarterback.
79er takes away.
Hey, you gotta go quarterback.
They're down 7.
Quarterback.
Sideline toss, Jennings.
For the
tries to
left.
corner for a first down.
For the right. From the pocket. Defense.
And McCaffrey's back in.
Play
He's
defense.
got room. He's got room. He's got a first down. 31 yards and 3 touchdowns. No
Play
turnovers.
offense.
On the boot. Samuel running to the back of the end zone.
Number 13. From the pocket, chased away. He outruns it. Defensive player right there.
Oh boy.
He's right in. Almost.
Had to be that in high school. Had to be that a lot of the time at Iowa State.
There's one more push-ups.
It's shown that it's still in there. As Robbie Gold knocks through another. It's really bright. 2nd and 9. Smith flushed out of the pocket. Chased by Kevin Gibbons. Gets close to a first down. They have not lost since that first game with him in a 49ers uniform where he didn't play a ton. Kate Johnson
For this 49er team entering the playoffs this year.
First catch of the day for Derek Young. Last year they beat Dallas, Green Bay, since the '94 season. Smith loads up and goes down the seam for Johnson. And for undrafted product out of South Dakota State.
Gives that offense an opportunity to score.
That is a touchdown for DK Metcalf. 2nd of the day for him. He has certainly been a bright spot with Seattle. His 10th catch. Into a tight window, couldn't get it to Metcalf though. Changes direction, sends it to the near side. Christian McCaffrey steady hands to get it. Season high 41 points and a season high 505 yards.
Wow, what a game. I love Gridiron, love North American football.
Donner du placement, pour moi, c'est une façon simple de faire.
Du placement, j'en ai pas, mais j'ai des bisous, puis des câlins, puis des poèmes rock'n'roll dans la grotte du dragon. Rock'n'roll dans la grotte du dragon. Oh, on a des bisous, puis des câlins dans la grotte du dragon. And we're gonna watch it some. Ravens versus Cincinnati Bengals. Wild card. Do some drills. I'm gonna rock and roll. Let's go. We got 11 versus 11 defense, offense. 4 quarters. Each quarter has 15 minutes. Do the math. Train the brain. 4 times 15 is 60. 60 minutes is an hour of football, aka Gridiron, North American football. I do love defense, offense. Let's watch this. Start with some squats. Because they're showing some publicity advertisement, not only spending on essentials, not buying a car. I drive steel-toe boots and winter boots, which I got as a gift from an anonymous friend. The best laces ever had. Rainbow laces, which I'm auctioning for $1 million. Give half to my anonymous sister friend. And $500,000 to pay my debt and continue to finance the dream. Give some for food security, build some fridges, and give for put a dancing goddess of Dragan. Kingdom World Peace Dream.
First down at the 21-yard line. 3rd and 6. A Campbell move before the snap. Burrow pressure throws. Incomplete. Appears to me every kick in last year's postseason. Down 21 of 21. Browns the quarterback. Tyler Huntley starts. Gives it to J.K. Dobbins, who runs with a purpose.
Offense like this, with the way they can run the football.
It's a good hydration.
There right away. First look not there. Gets away and throws it. Juggling grab as it held on to.
Let's go HHH. Nobody's open. Somebody's gonna get over, I'm gonna get sacked. So I run in with the ball, secure.
Traffic is intercepted. Davis Gaither has it across midfield
Stiff arm.
into the Ravens side, the 45-yard line. Taking a peek at the heat that's coming. He throws underneath. It's
Hawks.
the tight end.
On those we go fly high.
Over the train from Chicago.
HAWK, turn your Hawkheads east, west, north, south, up and down.
He's got a time and he throws and is caught by Chase for the first down. They'll mark him at the 33-yard line. The hand signals as Burrow adjusts the play. He's in trouble. Held on to him. Brought down.
Let's go rock it up. NORAD.
Penalty makes it first and goal from just inside the 20. Burrow shoots to throw. Chase good right after the catch to the 7-yard line. Burrow's hit all 6 on this drive. Burrow looks underneath. Chase to the end zone. Touchdown. Jamar Chase carried the load on that drive. 5 receptions and the first touchdown of the night. Look out, it's his first postseason miss. J.K. Dobbins the back. Lovely to throw again. It's caught on the run.
And overwhelm the Bengals defense.
There's Gus Edwards, some of that big power running you were talking about. For what he's done. That was a defensive lineman. That was one of the better fullbacks in the league. Dobbins on the run. That's that edge run Chris was talking about. Edwards comes to the backfield next to Huntley. He's going to take it and run for it and get stopped. 4th and short. Huntley will keep. Fight forward. Looks like he got past the 27-yard
Block for the quarterback. Left and right block. The offensive line, defense, offense. Gotta go. Block. Cha-cha-cha. Protect the quarterback. The offensive line. Block. Cha-cha. Football. Gridiron. North American football.
Stretching to the goal line. Boom, a touchdown. They say he broke the play. And J.K. Dobbins, for the moment, has made this a 3-point game.
Really was a good play by Marcus Bailey out there to just see it. Was anything? Whoa. Ball definitely crossed the line as long as no knee was down.
And fist is down. That's part of the hand. And the
like
hand you can have down. Yep, it looks good. It is a touchdown. He ran the back. 3rd
Number 9 on the pocket.
Burrow protected for the moment. Goes
Loose into the hands. First down.
2nd and 10, back to the air. Pressured by Rafe Owe, who gets to him with the sack. So Owe,
Sack.
the overpower. And the number continues to go up, and this is 3rd and long. 3rd and 16. Burrow deep drop, still flushed. See how much Hayden Hurst can get. Not much. Hit hard, solidly. Ball's out. Kyle Hamilton with a hit. He may get the recovery, too. 2 defenders there. Hamilton.
Go push-ups.
With the hit. He had hands on it. The bottom of the pile. Let's see. And the Ravens have recovered. Baltimore ball. Gus Edwards with blocking. Cincinnati offense. On first down, bad snap, comes back. Huntley able to field it on the bounce, get out of the pocket and throw it complete of all things. And a great connection, too, to Josh Oliver for the 2nd time tonight.
What a play by Huntley. This is a disaster. I went, oh, he's doing a really smart thing. He's just going to go out and just throw the ball out of bounds and save the down. And instead completes the pass.
But so often it ends up with winning football from the 14-yard line. Huntley dropping, trying to float the screen out there. Able to bring it in is Justice Hill. Got past the man. Hill right near a first down at the 4-yard line. Huntley throws incomplete. Well covered. Nothing to get to there. Short one here, 22 yards for the lead.
Let's go on to HHH. And shock. 11 down the middle. It's a bit too hard, too much force, too much power. Quarterback sometimes has to take responsibility. It bounces up from the hands of the wide receiver. Or the receiver, play offense, defense. Secure the ball if you're gonna run the ball. Fullbacks, halfbacks to go drive it in for a few steps. Or for more steps. I'm obsessed about securing the ball. Screaming from the sidelines even after they touchdown. Secure that ball! After the TD, after the touchdown. Offensive defense coordinator, special Dragan Gridiron plays.
But look at Dobbins.
Formations.
Huntley struggled with the snap. In trouble, got away from it. Now he's got room. He can get around the edge, but brought down on a great play by Logan Wilson. 30 inches, they go out of the gun, and Burrow looks to throw it. Pressure comes, he got away from it. Burrow escapes against the first down at the 30-yard line. Burrow keeps the drive going. Doesn't get that snap again in the belly of Nixon for 8.
At some point, we'll make a big play, make a sack, do something go right, if not, it'll be down the road.
Pressure here, side throws complete. It's fully on the edge. Peters communicating. Burrow retreating. Throwing to Chase, who's got it for the first down. First down play action. Burrow takes a shot here. Chase, he's got it.
Hawks, HAWK on the toes, we goes the ballerina ballet. That's the ballerina at ballet. Train those toes, feet, ankles. Neck by turning your hawk heads east, west, north, south. Up and down. Let's go HAWK, hawk.
Slithers his way into the touchdown. Offsides on Baltimore, so this will, in all likelihood, stand up. That was the initial signal to the referee, Clay Martin.
Offside. Defense. Bring up in the neutral zone. Here's the flag. Go for the play. It's a touchdown.
Cuts the tight end in motion, turns upfield. Burrow scrambles. Anybody coming over? He throws to the back line. Got Higgins for 2. Drive starts from the 19. Huntley looking to throw. His pressure gets it out to Dobbins. Got a block from Ricard. And a beautiful move by Dobbins down the sideline to the 45-yard line.
Unbelievable. Watch this stunt. I thought he was going to get sacked on the play. Comes right up the gut at Huntley, who somehow gets out of there, and then how Dobbins got out of this.
Second and 10 for Huntley.
Push-ups.
Edwards with some space. Well blocked screen. Edwards a first down. The Bengals side of midfield right around the 40-yard line.
In some way, he's basically out of position.
Second and 10. Huntley taking a shot downfield to Marcus Robinson. He's open for a touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson sneaking. Number 9 for Cincinnati. 25. Check it down to Nixon. About 8 yards to the 33-yard line. Now stylish now for 3rd and 2 here.
Pass.
With Peters.
Pass to the left.
A lot of folks waiting the next hour of football to see what happens on the visual weekend. Gus Edwards running to the edge. It's just sustainable. 3rd and 1, they're going to throw. Huntley for Andrews. Did he bring it in? Yes, he did. What a play from Mark Andrews. Tyler Huntley's hit all 5 of his passes in this half. The carry out there. Huntley's on the races. Inside the 20 and the 10. 1st and goal. Inside the 5.
You're going to end up with people going this way and the 2 offensive linemen leading back that way. And do you follow the running back? Do you follow the quarterback? And that's when it gets really difficult in this Greg Roman offense just to figure out which way is the ball going. And Tyler Huntley is having a magnificent night tonight.
Looking right around Huntley. He reaches. Oh, that ball's out. That's live. That's the other way. Sam Hubbard.
Wow.
Cincinnati kid. Hubbard's got
Secure the ball, secure the ball, secure the ball.
at the 30.
Wow.
20. He will score.
Number 94. There's no flag on the play. Wow. That's football. Gridiron, North American football.
And he broke the play.
Let's see. Yeah, it's a fumble. The ball went directly. He didn't touch the ground. It went directly into 94's hands. Same was a steal. He went with the ball to get the touchdown. Snap. What a play. You gotta see that play. What a play. Number 94.
Won a state championship at Moeller High School.
He just runs. Look at him go. He's trying to be chased, but
Massive play to take it the other way and give the Bengals the lead. Can they come down the field again?
number 94.
Now down 7.
Who was that?
Huntley in trouble.
Sack.
Mike Hilton made a couple of plays off the slot. Try to run it. Dobbins. Good block on the edge. Bengals bring in 5. Huntley hit as he throws, incomplete. And Jonah Williams has held up so far. Does again here. Higgins, met by Queen and Humphrey. Still fought through. 4 Ravens to make it 3rd and
Let's
short.
go squats.
Chris almost with a flag down. They may have gotten the flat leg. Crochet all the way back to the 10. There's a lot of room to return it. It's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. But did they get the plant leg? It was 4th down and short anyway, 4th and 3, so it doesn't matter.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, Baltimore number 26. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first pitch.
Help protect Burrow, 3rd and 10. Pressure here, they get to him. Got around the left tackle that time, Tyus Bowser. Right through Carmen, and even with the penalty, big part of the playoff run last year. From the 18, Huntley. Protected. Huntley throwing wide open. Andrews. Huntley chased. Sacked. Back at the 39-yard line. B.J. Hill. And the Bengals defense
HAWK.
with 3
On the toes. We go fly high.
3rd and 10. Here come the Ravens. Burrow tries to escape on the run. Trying to get to the sideline. Oway tackled him. At the Bengals 46. Huntley out quick. Mark Andrews to the 40.
Hot HAWK.
Andy Isabella in motion. Fake to him. They throw it. It's caught and it's close to the first down. As the ball comes out, was he down first? First down. He's right on the line.
On the toes is the ballerina. Ballet.
2-minute warning time here.
That feels so
this play
good.
happens on the fat side of the 2-minute warning, so the Bengals would have to challenge unless replay assist changes it. Tyler Huntley with a 5-man rush, throws underneath. There goes Dobbins spinning right at the line. He got the first down. And 33 seconds left. Huntley throws in the middle and is broken up by Track, who had the game-clinching interception on Wild Card Weekend last year against the Raiders. Almost had it.
Wow. Hey, Jake.
And they're going to run with Hill. Tries to bounce to the outside. Apple is there. He goes out of bounds. There's a flag down.
Holding. Offense number 70. 2-yard penalty. Play 2nd down.
22 seconds left.
Huntley retreating. Now looking to throw. In trouble as he fires sideline incomplete. Down to 1 play. Season on the line. 4th and 20. Can Tyler Huntley do it? 4-man rush. Retreating. Puts it up for grabs. And it is! Deflected and Crochet almost had it!
Wow.
He couldn't bring it in!
Wow.
The Bengals survive!
Wow.
Anderson, who got the pressure, that was going to force Huntley to backpedal and stagger a bit, throws it up in the air. Ball is tipped, and there was an opportunity for James Crochet. Let's see how close he came.
Oh! Wow. He got one hand on it. Apple goes up, Hill goes up, Dell goes up. O'Shea was inches away from one of the most dramatic touchdowns. Joe Cool, exhale, going on. And the difference in the game down by that same end zone. Huntley trying to extend it for the lead. It's knocked out. And Sam Hubbard, the hometown hero, takes it all the way 98 yards. Huntley extended it, but didn't break the play. Heartbroken. Zach Taylor and the defending AFC champs off to Orchard Park.
Wow. That was some good. Some good football. Let's do some more squats.
Brock Purdy has donned comparisons to the great.
Go HAWK, we fly high. On the toes we go. Rock and roll on the toes to the sky. And turn your hawk heads east, west, north, south, or up and down as we go on the toes. Propel the whole body up, train those feet, the ankles and the laterals by doing this exercise, and the head and the neck and the arms by going up and down and flying like this. That is a hawk exercise. The HAWK, hawk, part of the General Integrated Total Body Training System, doing the 344th session today. January 17, 2023 began a new cycle of the workout training program, which is effective, simple, and efficient, and which I have created back in October 2019, and which was designed, made, and created to be an efficient, simple, and effective exercise which requires no equipment whatsoever, and has the beauty of it, the symmetry of it, the perfection of my workout, that it increases general overall fitness. And even after you do hundreds of my own created workout training program system, it still continues depending on XYZ factors, but I've done more than 300 and it still works out, trains, exercise the body. It increases general overall fitness, and of course it increases strength, agility, fitness, and overall fitness. The workout system which I've created back in October 2019 as the People's Athlete Independent Fitness Captain, yours truly, Rainbow Dragon, in this 344 session with special integrated gridiron drills. And I already feel good. My workout, train, exercise, it really is medicine and therapy and joy, and have been live streaming for open source hundreds of workout videos, hundreds of workout videos. I have been and will continue to call for the mass financing across the collective North American civilization, for people to be encouraged, supported, and even financed, incentivized to work out, train, and exercise. And working out, training, and exercising is an investment in the body. The body is a temple for pleasure and purpose, And how do we invest in it? By working out, by training, and by exercising. With these push-ups, with these hawks, with these squats, with these marching steps. We work out, we train, and we exercise the body, which is a temple for pleasure and purpose, and that's the philosophy. And we worship at the temple of the dragon with push-ups, squats, hawks, marching steps, and all forms of physical activity, exercise, and training. Gonna do me some more push-ups. Feels so good now. Feels so good. I earned my dinner leftovers on the budget. Leftover dinner on the budget. Earned it. And we're gonna do more push-ups, hawk squats, and more hawks and squats, just like this. For that peach on that booty, for those thighs. That felt so good. Feels so good now. Feels, I got a good sweat. I need a little bit of a shower. A little bit of cleaning post-workout. Hydration is super important. To stay hydrated during the workout training program system, which is effective, simple, effective, and efficient. I have performed the 344th session right in this, in the ground room office and temple. The lair of the dragon. In the dragon's lair. With these push-ups, with these squats, with these hawks. And we're gonna do some HAWK on the toes. Spread your wings all the way we fly high. HAWK. We gotta propel the body as a ballerina at ballet. And we go to the sky. Satellites, let's go for NORAD, Musk, Dragon Zero Summit. Calling on the multi-millionaires to please mass finance ASAP. Food security. On my ongoing calls and call to all willing loving as an independent athlete, independent artist, independent activist, AAA plus other dimensions, world peace advocate, independent geopolitical analyst and theorist, to support, of course, the implementation of my trinity of theories across the collective North American civilization, of which yours truly is the creator of this workout training program, officially called the General Integrated Body Training System, aka the Dragan Rainbow Dragon Workout Training Program, aka the 300 Workout Training Program System, which I have been and will continue to call for integration across North American schools and universities and across citizens to mass finance via public-private partnership. As calling yours to the independent fitness captain, creator of this workout training program system, which is simple, effective, and efficient, which is effective, simple, and efficient, and which requires no equipment. Oh yeah, that felt good. That felt so good, doing the squats, doing the push-ups, doing the hawks. That feels so good, doing push-ups, doing squats, doing hawks. That feels so good, marching steps, and the push-ups and the squats, and the hawks, and the Dragon Army workout with a mane out, oh would doubt it. Auctioning locks of this mane, 93 for each lock inch. From yours truly. So it's been a great workout today, Tuesday. There's HHH on those drills for that 6 pass for the middle, 6 to the right. Fumble recovered, and another pass, 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. That gives us 18 yards. We're gonna run the ball after. Don't get greedy with the passes. Try to get a run or 2 runs. Do some pass plays, running plays. We gotta switch. And offense, defense, we gotta try to break. Of course, go get the sack. Or coverage. Try to intercept the ball. Not pass interference. Rules to the game. Just like there are rules to my workout training program system. Simple rules. Not too many rules. Rules are straightforward. Within the rules, you can play it. Do it differently so many times. But of course, just like football has got some rules, and we're gonna wrap it up by watching a little bit of video on. Let's see how we're doing clockwise. Let's do some more push-ups, and we wrap up. Some push-ups.
Suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. Brock Purdy was born into a household full of athletes. He was the son of Sean. Brock Purdy has donned comparisons to the greats, including even Joe Cool himself. However, his journey to San Francisco was one with many trails. And Brock Purdy started this journey in Queen Creek, Arizona on December 27th, 1999. Queen Creek is a suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. Brock Purdy was born into a household full of athletes.
Squats.
He was the son of Sean Purdy and Carrie Purdy.
Squats.
Purdy's dad was a professional athlete playing minor league baseball at the following organizations: the Pirates, the Royals, the Athletics, the Angels, the Giants. And Brock credits his dad with his work ethic, his coachability, and being ready to be a professional athlete in general. The relationship is what fostered the start of his relationship with Kyle Shanahan 23 years later. Kyle is obsessed with football and wants to improve, regardless, and he's often blunt. Brock may be one of his only quarterbacks to want to improve as much as Kyle does. But to return to his family, Brock's brother, Chuba, is playing quarterback for Nebraska and is probably a little bit more of a door threat than Purdy. Brock Purdy's sister was super athletic even too. She played softball at Southern Eastern. With big athletic shoes to fill, Purdy
Hawks,
began his work
HAWK,
at
Hawks
Perry
to the
High School
sky,
in
Hawk.
Boulder, Arizona, where he played
On the
baseball and
toes, we
football.
goes the ballerina
While
ballet.
playing baseball, Purdy learned how to naturally throw a sidearm, which would be helpful later in his career making throwing lanes. Let's say if someone was in his face, he would be able to tilt his arm and throw it around him, and you've seen that in the NFL. Purdy in 2016 started for his varsity team as a sophomore in the 6th toughest region in the nation for high school football. In 2016 and 2017, Purdy was able to lead his high school team to 2 state champions. However, he wasn't able to win either. However, Purdy had an astonishing career regardless of these 2 losses. He was a 3-star recruit and even was recruited by the likes of Alabama. But Purdy ultimately chose to attend Iowa State University. At Iowa, Purdy delivered some juice to a team that really needed it. Before Purdy got there, they were bad. After Purdy left, they were bad. Purdy was a 4-year starter at Iowa State, where he entered action because one starter was injured and another starter was ineffective. Purdy, however, was anything but ineffective as he accumulated 32 school records over his 4 years there. But despite all these accolades, Purdy was looked at by scouts as not an NFL starter, maybe not even a player in the NFL at all, because he was seen as unathletic, and they also said he didn't have enough arm strength. But Purdy knew that this would be a concern and added 5 miles per hour with the coach in the offseason before the draft. At the combine, Brock Purdy ran a 4.84 second 40-yard dash, but ran a quick 10-yard split of 1.55 seconds. The 10-yard split is a good measure of short area quickness. In comparison, McCaffrey and Purdy have the same 10-yard split, and this showed itself on those scramble drills Purdy has shown off in the NFL. Luckily for the San Francisco 49ers, they were able to steal Purdy from the rest of the league with the last pick in the NFL draft. Mr. Irrelevant was actually pretty irrelevant to start his career. He was the 4th-string quarterback looking into a packed room, and he initially beat out Nate Sudfeld. And that was great for him because Nate Sudfeld was actually getting a lot of money in the offseason, and he thought they would be the backup, but Purdy did better than him. And in the second game, we all know what happened. Trey Lance got hurt by running in between the tackles on a designed quarterback run. And I know a lot of people have their opinions about that. I'll leave that for you. And this injury thrusted Jimmy Garoppolo in the starting lineup. And he was honestly playing pretty great. So we have to give props to Brian Griese, the quarterback coach for the San Francisco 49ers. But during the Miami game, Jimmy Garoppolo got injured, as he normally does. It's just something that's become a common occurrence in his career, and I feel sorry for Jimmy Garoppolo because of all the injuries he has to go through. But
Tender Hawkins, east, west, north, south, and on the toes we go up and down. Fly, fly, fly.
And he's been cooking really ever since. Since being thrust into the starting lineup, Brock Purdy seems like he wants to make the rest of the 31 teams that passed on him pay. Because he's playing with a vengeance, and he's setting a lot of records. I know that he's one of the only rookies to throw at least 2 touchdown passes in his first 7 starts. And Brock Purdy also set another record against the Seattle Seahawks. He threw for 3 touchdown passes and 1 rushing touchdown, and that was the first time that ever happened with a rookie. Another fun stat is he had actually better stats than Joe Montana for his playoff game. The only difference is that Brock Purdy is a first-year starter, and Joe Montana, as we know, was in his...
C'est lui mon nouveau chum. Il voulait pas être là parce qu'il a de la fièvre.
Il a de la fièvre parce qu'il vient de faire l'entraînement du Dragan. Peut-être. Qu'est-ce que c'est cette affaire-là? Squat, squat, squat. Oh, yes. That felt good. go on the HAWK hawk. On the toes we go, fly, fly, hawk, HAWK, turn your hawk heads east, west, north, south. We fly, fly, fly. HAWK. That feels so good.
So even Jeff Garcia, maybe even before that, Steve Young, Joe Montana, since you can get to a 49ers quarterback that plays like this. Brock Purdy is on a different level, and he's so cold and collected. And this is something I want to just touch on briefly, is that this is something that's so undervalued. Ultimately, Purdy in his time with the Niners has shown the league doesn't know how to do quarterback evaluations. Purdy has something most quarterbacks like Trey Lance struggle to get and may never get in their career playing football. And that simple thing isn't skill, it isn't physical prowess, which the league always looks for in these quarterbacks. It's playing time. Because of Purdy's ability to lean into the experience, he has continued to establish himself as the franchise quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. So now that you have a background on Brock Purdy, what do you think about Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers? Do you think this is the San Francisco 49ers franchise quarterback, and do you think he's as great as the quarterbacks that I was mentioning, like Steve Young or Joe Montana? I've seen that comparison so many times. I think that Brock Purdy is starting to establish himself as a solid starter for the San Francisco 49ers and everything that really they wanted out of Trey. And if you made it this far in the video, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and like my video, share my video, all that stuff. It really helps out. And finally, I want to hear your thoughts on Brock Purdy. Do you think that he's a quarterback that can lead the San Francisco 49ers to multiple Lombardi trophies?
Yes. Wish I would be there on the field defending Purdy. Be the second rainbow player in the NFL with Colin Nassib next season. Going to do my workout. I wonder, NFL players, NHL players, NBA players, MLB players, how many could actually do my workout within the rules?
Bucks by 7 points, the Cincinnati Bengals trying to celebrate their 200th year as an American city with their first
Super Bowl
win. John Taylor and Del Rogers will return for
play now. Next time.
Taylor's the dangerous
Super Bowl 23.
Punt stack for touchdowns during the regular season.
Super Bowl 23. Super Bowl 23.
Johnson says he's ready.
Next time, Niners versus Bengals, right? 93? Something like that. Of course, my Niners won a lot in the 80s. Right? 4 championship, 81, 84, 88, and 89, right? 4, right? If not 3 for sure, but I think it's 4 championships. 49ers. I think it's 4. 81, 1981, 1984, 1988, and 89, right? I'll check the years, but pretty sure it's 4 championships. So with that, we conclude this 344 General Integrated Body Training System, aka Dragan Army workout, aka the 300 workout from the lair of the dragon. I'm gonna do last 7 squats. And we wrap it up. Encourage all the workout, training, exercise, working out, training, and exercising has been, is, and will continue to be my medicine and therapy of choice. Have been, and will call for mass financing thereof. For people to work out, to train, and to exercise. Never delete. Never delete. Never delete.